Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Uh, just hang on, bear with me for a second. Right, so it's Thursday, the 6th of March. Yes, played one game online today, which I'm about to show you. Uh, Firstly, if you like this channel, please consider subscribing to it. Like this video if you enjoy watching it. Leave a comment if you want. Still a very small channel, hoping to gain some traction. So I'm in the transition from filming afterwards, like we're doing now, like I'm analyzing the game and I'm not playing it live. I'm transitioning into filming when I'm playing. But as yeah, if you've never done that before, it's something else. You need to divide your attention over two things. Like you need to speak out what you think, but also you need to think, and I don't know, it's something that I need to get used to. So I'm actually playing my games as if I'm filming, but I'm not filming, and then probably later on I'm gonna film. And if I feel like it's not going well, I'm just gonna stop filming and I film afterwards like I do now. Anyway, so uh, if you're watching these games and you think like, well, why is this guy? Or I like it better if people just film when they're playing. I'm actually in transition to doing that. So yeah, just so you know. Anyway, uh, this is today's game. I'm playing with white, going for the Jababa London setup, if my opponent lets me. And till so far he does. But things are about to change, I think. It was a nice game. I'm quite happy with it. I felt it as being a tense game um, in the moment, but it's a nice game. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I'll tell you what my accuracy was afterwards. I cannot see it at the moment. Anyway, so bringing out the bishop. And yeah, he's obviously eyeing on my bishop. So I retreated it. And now he's bringing out his light squared bishop and obviously looking at this square, going for a fork. But yeah, sometimes with the Jababa London you castle the queen side, the long side. Uh, but yeah, you just have to deal with whatever has been thrown at you. And obviously I cannot leave it like this. I could see this pawn is defended. Uh, so nothing to really worry about. Just bring my rook here. And if he wants to trade two minor pieces for a rook and a pawn, be my guest. That's a good deal for me. Um, so now I thought like let's get rid of the knight. If he wants to trade, fair enough, but he doesn't. So I'm bringing out my other knights, just developing, and yeah, I'm obviously always try to think what's best for me, but yeah, the easiest way is just to capture, because if he captures me, I have double pawns, which is not a great deal. But obviously I cannot go here. Well, it's a bit tricky pinning myself to the bishop. Um, yeah, so I thought like he might recapture with the pawn, have double pawns, or with the bishop. And if he would be captured with the bishop, my knight is defended by my bishop. If he takes with the pawn, I'll just step out of the way. So I took, he took, I get out of the way, and I thought like rather than going back, which stock was actually recommended, I thought let's just go forward and straight away ask him the question: do you want to trade, or if you want me to double up your pawns? So we're trading down material, and I'm trading down because he's more active than I am. And his pieces were more into on the border of my side of the board, and mine were still a bit at the back on the first three ranks. So in that case, trading down, but trading pieces of equal value is good. well, it's actually not equal. They're equal value on the basic level, but if they're more active, they're valuable. They're more valuable. But anyway, I'm up by 0.6 points at the moment, for whatever reason. Anyway, so yeah, this is just I considered taking this pawn, but then I saw like he can just put a tempo on my bishop. I have to retreat, and he's gonna take my pawn, so it'd just be a trade. So, and I didn't want to have any of that, so I thought, okay, let's trade. And I was a bit surprised he took with the pawn, but what did Stockfish actually say? Yeah, Stockfish wanted him actually to recapture with the queen. So castling. Yeah, Stockfish recommends pushing this pawn. I actually did think about this for a few moments. Yeah, so I thought like his bishop is more active than mine is. Let's trade it off. And yeah, I think this is good rather than him capturing my bishop and having me to develop my queen. Yeah, this is just the other way around. I'm gonna capture, and he's already got his queen out, so it's not like it's not like I'm giving him a developing move, but yeah, his bishop is more active than mine is. Mine was just sitting there chilling, so this is good, I think. Now I'm just getting the rooks connected so they can see each other. Stockfish still wanted me to go there. I did think about this a number of times, but for whatever reason I didn't do it. Yeah, it's funny that he did this because I thought like, where did I come from? Yeah, I thought about actually going here and looking at this pawn, so he must have read my mind. Now I thought like, let's trade some stuff off, and if he takes, I can capture with my rook with a tempo on the queen, but he didn't. So I took, he took, and then I thought for a moment I could trap the queen with the rook. Can't go there, can't go there, can't go there, can't go there. If my rook is here, then it wouldn't be able to go here. But it actually had, it had one square here. Hang on. It could go here. Oh, excuse me. I'm not sure if you're seeing any of this, but my computer's doing something weird. Yeah, so I let go of that idea. I thought I could trap his queen, but then I thought like, prophylactically, let's strengthen this pawn chain, because this pawn was just defended by this pawn and it felt a bit weak, which is a good thing because later this got challenged. So he's bringing out his rook. I'm bringing out my queen. And for a moment I thought like, well, this is just gonna end in a draw. And I considered for a few times, not even consider it to offer a draw, but I kept it in the back of my mind. Like if we're both getting really low on time, because we're actually down to 7 minutes, we're halfway through our time. So I thought like if we get to 2 minutes or something and it's still quite equal, I'm gonna offer a draw, because this doesn't seem to go anywhere. But I did see that his rooks are not connected, so I thought for a moment, well, maybe there could be some tactics in the near future. So I just bringing out my queen to maybe go here. Potentially look at the rooks. And then he brought out his pawn, and I thought that was quite a nice move, but easy to deal with. Because if I would take, he probably would recapture, and then he has two attackers on this pawn, and I'm having to go into defense mode. So I thought like, okay, this if he takes, I'm just going to recapture, and everything is well defended, but this pawn is just a weakness. So I thought like bring the rook here and double up my rooks. That's my plan. And then I thought like maybe in some future I can do something on his king side with this pawn, which is then weak if I have 3 attackers, for example. He want me to go there? God knows why. Why would I want to go with my rook there? Anyway. Yeah, so now I was starting to see some tactics. They're not all quite clear just yet, but I thought like if I first double up with my rooks, and if I go here, then with my queen, I thought maybe I can sacrifice my queen, and if they take, I can give a check with my rook, and it'd be defended by this rook, so it would be a checkmate, I think. If I take with the queen, and they take with the pawn, then this would be a checkmate. Yeah, that's what I saw. I think it's a checkmate. If you're watching this and you think I'm just talking nonsense, let me know. But I think it would have worked. And is it my turn? Okay, let's just say hypothetically this didn't happen. Let's say he pushed a pawn. I pushed this pawn. I pushed my queen. If he did push a pawn, I think yes. Okay, so I did see this tactic right, and actually did think like if he takes, that's probably why, because this is made in one. Yeah, he couldn't have taken it. That's made. Yeah, so I did see this tactic. I'm happy with just seeing tactics. Winning or losing, obviously I like to win, but my goal is more on like looking for tactics and getting better and better in them. So I did see some nice tactics, and they actually were going to work if I would if I would have been given the chance. English is not my native language. Native, yeah, not my mother tongue, not my first language. Anyway, he did bring out his pawn, and this is a mistake because now this is just a free pawn, I believe. Oh, yeah, it is actually a free pawn, but I was a bit, yes, I was a little bit worried at the moment, unnecessarily, that if I would take, he takes, I take, that he get a check in, and that it would be a back rank, but I could just bring back my rook. So, to be on the safe side, so yeah, my tactics are, I'm getting better in tactics. I'm seeing those tactics. It's just now a matter of believing in myself, believing in these tactics, believing that I'm seeing it right, and taking maybe just 10 more seconds to realize, okay, I shouldn't even have done this because I could have just brought my rook back to defend my king. But anyway, my opponent didn't see it, or yeah, or just thought this is gonna solve his problems, but it didn't. Because now I'm just taking a free pawn. He captures, I recapture, and this is a blunder, and I didn't see why. Okay, hang on. Oh, so I'm getting better at tactics, but I still need to have, I still have a way to go because this I didn't do it. I did actually have a look at it, but I thought like he can go here. Oh, but then it's just, it's checkmate. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I didn't see it. No worries. Getting better either way. This is just gonna increase. I'm just gonna get better and better at tactics. I'm glad I'm seeing a lot more tactics than I did before already. So yeah, so recapture, and then this is also a mistake because yeah, this is really still ending up in the wrong way because I block, he captures, and this is a mistake. To force eventual checkmate, still the same one. Yeah, now I did it right because I did see take this pawn to check, and there's two possibilities. Let me show you this. If he goes here, it's checkmate, right? Yeah, game is over. And if he did what he did in the game, because obviously he needs to react, either step out, he can't step out here or here, so this doesn't work. So he needs to block with his rook, and then this is checkmate. I did actually see this all, so I'm very happy, as I said before, that I'm seeing more and more tactics, but also checkmate tactics. Yeah, so this was my game of today. So once again, I hope you like these. Consider subscribing to this channel if you do. Give a thumbs up to this video if you like it. Leave a comment if you wish. And that's it for today. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.